Hello, Bruce Youngblood here from PensionSolutionsCanada.com. Just got off the phone with a Ford Oakville employee looking at his retirement with plenty of questions on the Copycat and annuity or Copycat pension, mirror pension. So I'm just going to briefly define that, have a look at the likelihood of the cash surplus, if any, and then what the timing is. Those seem to be the key points. So a copycat, first of all, your company is offering you, and it's true of other companies, we've done a lot for GM, for example, offering you a pension. So you work there for 25, 30 plus years, and you know you're going to get $4,000 a month, let's say. Or you can draw that same pension from a Canadian insurance company. So how does that work? Well, let's pretend let's say you retire January 1st, or you're let go, you're gone. January 1st. So prior to that, you should have a pension estimate. But after that date, the employer will issue a pension options statement. And that can take, a couple of weeks to get it into your hands. So you get it into your hands. Here we are, middle of January. Say, okay, Bruce, what can you do? So we will take that and, discuss it, study it, run some projections. And for the copycat, send it off to all the insurance companies. So they're going to take a few days to get back. Now we're talking, third week of January, let's say. And Bruce calls you and says, yeah, we got a match. Sun Life can offer that pension to you. Identical, by the way, mirror identical. And so you say, yeah, let's go. What's the cash surplus? Well, there may be some, there may be done, but generally it's between, let's say, 2 and 8% of the commuted value number amount, 2 to 8%. And okay, so now we're down into the end of January. You've signed the paper. You're happy. You haven't been paid a cent since January 1st. Keep that in mind. And then they sign it all up, send it back to the employer. Now, how long does it take Ford Motors to turn it around? Just out of our hands. If they're fast, most companies, most often, I would say it's 6 weeks before you see a payment from then, because if there's a lot of layoff, there'd be a lot of paperwork. The department's backed up. Anyway, not unusual that you would not see final resolution from the employer till mid-March. So that means there's a big check going from Ford to Sun Life in this example. There's a second check likely going to you directly, which is the cash surplus, and it's not guaranteed. Most often happens. Okay, so that's where the timing is. So now you're into what's that? About week 10. The first check that comes from Sun Life or the insurer will be for January and February and March, and then slick every month, the same as a pension. Okay. That's the timing. What else was I going to? Oh yeah, there's one little note there on something we call the bump up. So if you sign with your company and you're going to bump off your spouse, so in 2 years he, she, partner, spouse is gone, you will get the pension bump up. They will remove the approximately 5% discount for having the spouse on the pension. Clear as mud. The point is, the insurance company cannot do that. The insurance company will pay you that flat amount out until you die, and then of course it drops to 66 2/3, which is very common to your partner. And then when that person dies, it's the end of the story. So there you go. The second thing is, I'm told October 25th there will be a 100% spousal continuance option, which is very sweet. It's somewhat unusual. I've seen it at the universities, but somewhat unusual. Anyway, that would allow you to have 100%. So if your health is bad and your partner's healthy, you say, I'm probably definitely going to die first. So, make sure there's lots of dough around for the partner. And surplus. Hey, Bruce, am I going to get a cash surplus? Well, likely. In my experience, it's very seldom there's not one, but to go out and actually plan on it, like that's a bit much, but it's very likely. So then we get into the conversation. Well, what if I take my cash surplus and buy a second annuity to top up the pension, pay me a little extra every month? Sure, that's fine. You can do that. Buy an RSP, a registered annuity, and it'll pay out the same as a salary, same as your pension. I think that's it. So, Bruce Youngblood Pension Solutions Canada.com. Jump on our website. You'll see my pretty face pop up and book a 5-minute free Zoom 15-minute free Zoom chat with me. We'll talk about you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.